Hi, this is Shannon with Chic and Sassy Nails by Shannon. Today we're gonna keep it simple. We're gonna do a single set mani. This is from the Trend Drops shop. It is from, they call it the Trend Drop shop, is a kind of a pop-up shop for some trendy collections. This one was called Dark Academia, so it has a darker colors, darker kind of feel to it. This one is my favorite. It is definitely like more colors. It is a dark kind of black and burgundy ombre with this kind of silhouette look, and then some lace strips as well, which I find super fun. And I'm doing a mixed mani look that comes in this, like the set is designed mixed mani in the set, all built in, so I don't even have to like pull other strips into this one. I haven't done a plain single set mani for a long time, so I thought I would do one now. So if you're new to my channel, I am Shannon Petzel. I am a Color Street stylist. I've been a Color Street stylist since October of, oh, my anniversary's coming up, 2018. So what is the math on that one? It'll be 7 years in a few days. I better get something figured out. I forgot all about it almost. Okay, so, and let me see here. I am a stylist. I'm from Minnesota. So people tell me I have a Minnesota accent all the time. I don't hear it, but you know, I was born and raised here. So, sorry, not born here. That's silly. I was not born here, but I was raised here since I was 5 days old. So it's almost like being born here. Oh, like ripped that a little short. Oh well. So some of the strips on this set are, like I said, this kind of ombre. This one has like the half lace, half ombre look. We are going to get the pinkies done. So I'm going to do one. I like to go back and forth. So starting with my pinkies because I use my thumbs as a cutting tool. And then I will see, I'll trim off the excess as I pull it down. The idea is to trim underneath my nail so I don't have my nail showing, but sometimes it doesn't always work out like that. All right, I'm gonna have to smooth this nail. I struggle with because it's super curvy. I have a curved finger. That's something I have had my whole life. It was just my bone curves, and that is just how it is. So I can't really fix that. And I never broke it or anything as a kid. It's just been like that. So that is not my nail-fee hand. But I still need to trim off some excess here. But today is a very kind of gloomy day in Minnesota, so I got laundry done. I was live in my group today showing the next collection is coming out. Not the Halloween, the holiday, the Christmas winter holiday. So it's like kind of, they do mainly Christmas sets. They have Hanukkah accent pack, and then like a blue and silver nail strip that could be holiday or Hanukkah, it could be just winter. But that launch is this coming Friday, the 24th at 10:30 a.m. Central Time. But I also have been listening to audiobooks, and my new one, I've started I'm actually in the second or third book. I can't even remember. I think the second book. I'm in the second half of the second book of the Empyrean series. I think that's what it's called. It's like fantasy romance. It's very spicy. I didn't realize it was gonna be so spicy, but it's not like you want to listen with your kids around. But And I'm actually listening to the graphic novel, so it's very graphic, and it's which is fine. I mean, I'm an adult, but I was like, oh, it surprised me. I didn't realize it was in the romance category, the fantasy romance, but it's pretty good. If you like sci-fi or dragon fantasy stuff. But warning, it is spicy. It's not like a suitable for work thing. Not suitable for the car ride with your kids. Let's just put it that way. Um, yeah, so I've been listening to that. I really liked I don't remember the names. I started A Court of Thorn and Roses, that series, and I've listened to two of those audiobooks, but I'm on the wait list for the next one. And I can't remember how many are in that series. So I'm kind of flopping all over the place. I pretty much binge listened to all the Lunar Chronicle series. There was 5 books, well, 3, I think there were 5 or 6 in that series, but there was like a couple of them were shorter, what do they call them, novellas. And then, yeah, so some of all my listen tos lately. So my new thing is I started walking on a walking platform so I can listen to my book and walk, and I have a standing desk. It's actually just a table that I can raise up, and I like it in a little tray thing I put my laptop on, and I can work. If I can do something that I don't need to, that I can be like, I don't need a steady hand for. But I can walk and work and listen to my book. So I'm set for a Minnesota winter when I don't walk as much. I haven't been walking lately either because I have some back and foot issues, so sometimes I can't walk very far. We're doing baby steps here. We're trying to get exercise and some steps in, and not just sit on the desk or at my couch all day working on my laptop. Because that's what I tend to do, is work on my, sorry, I'm trying to clean this up. Because I work on my laptop for all my jobs, so I spend a lot of time sitting. So, anyway, let's keep going on cleaning this up. So, I went ahead and I'm just trying to clean up the edges because anywhere I overlapped my skin, especially here, I did not line this up the best. Let me use my smusher, smush that down. I really went over my skin at the base, which was not my intention. It is recommended to place at the base of your nail, but not overlapping your skin. So I'm going to try to clean that up. I think I'm going to use this end to kind of score. Let's see if I can get that scored. So I do love a good ombre strip, and I feel like these have that element, because even the strips that have the lace are like, look like ombre, because when you put the black lace over the dark burgundy, it's a very subtle design. So it kind of almost just reads as an ombre from far away, and then closer up you can see the lace, which I don't know if you can even see the lace as much without, or like on camera versus like how when I'm out, I'll take pictures in the sun. Although it's pretty dark here today. It gets rainy. So I might have to wait till tomorrow. Alright, let's see if I clean that up enough. I'm gonna have to sit and clean it up at the base a little bit more later. That's just because I'm picky. And I shouldn't have gone over my proximal fold there. Alright, I might have to redo that one. It's all hacked. I kind of hacked it. So maybe after off camera, we can redo that one nail. We'll see. See how much it bugs me once I finish everything. But all right, so it's just like taking too much time to clean that up for me right now. Okay, good enough. Good enough for now. So I tend to use these two nails, my middle finger and my ring finger, as my accent nails, and have these two match, and then these two be like different. And that's kind of what I'm doing with this Mixed Mani set. Some people like to do different, like every other nail. Some people, it's like whatever your preference is, it doesn't really make a difference. So that's just how I like to mix it up when I make a Mixed Mani like this. Is have, and often at times I'll have the pinky and the index finger be like solid, or you know, a more simple, and then the designs on the two accents, which is kind of what we're doing today with the ombre on those strips and then the lace on these two. So, oh, and like this is the, if you're new around here, like I said before, this is the anchor technique where I'm putting the strip back on that shiny side that it came from. You don't want to flip it on accident, put it on the papery side. There's a shiny side. That helps to handle the strips a little bit better. You have a little bit more control, and you don't have to worry about the strips sticking to your finger that you're holding it with, stuff like that. So these ones went better lining them up. A lot better. So I like to, if I remember, instead of cutting it right away with my fingernail, is to pull it under. And then especially if it's the second one, you can just take and perforate it from there. And then peel all that up, the excess. If you've noticed too, I've been getting two nails done with one strip because I'm just being careful not to ruin that second half when I'm applying it on the first nail. If you have longer nails, you may not be able to do that. But some people, if they know they have long enough, if their nails are short enough to for sure get two nails with one strip, they'll cut the strips in half first. Just remember, if you're going to do that, you need to take the plastic sleeve off first and then cut. If you even want to fold it in half so you know where to cut, so you get equal halves. I've seen that done. Alright, so this is my curvier nail. That makes it a little tricky, like my pinky was. So I have to be a little more careful that I kind of have to stretch the strip and smooth it out as I go, otherwise I get big wrinkles. It's a little trickier. So this one I usually, now that I'm looking, my nails might be a titch too long to get that second nail done with that one. We'll see. It'll be close. This curvy nail makes a little bit more wrinkles on the side, but this one's smoothed out pretty good. Such a pretty color. Look at that ombre. This is kind of that old school shimmer finish. It's not a, it's a has a little bit of a metallic-y shimmer to that. Oh, what was that polish called that had the shimmer in it? I feel like it had a name that I can't think of at the moment. Pearlized, maybe? Or is that something different? Pearl finish? Is that what they called it? I have at least a little bit there. Okay, I have a little pieces stuck. Okay, so let's see. This one may not be long enough. It might be. Let's see. Barely. It's like right at the end. All right, that barely covered the tip. So the rest of the next mani, I'm going to have to use 2 strips, or I'll have to trim my fingernails. My thumbs are, unless it's right after I cut them all, my thumbs I do have to use 2 strips usually, which is why I have 2 out. Not bad for my curvy fingers. Sometimes I struggle with solids on these strips. Of all the sets, the glitter is definitely the easiest to start with, to use, and to hide imperfections. Than like the more solid ones. Like the cream finish or the shimmer finishes like this. That is a really pretty set. Do you see the subtle lace on that? So pretty. All right, let's get those thumbs done. So, like I said, working from your pinky to your thumb, take off the plastic. Always take that plastic off. The exception of if you want to try one of the cheap methods with the chrome sets that are a little more they curl up when you take them off of here, off that backing. Some people like to keep the plastic on to keep them a little more stable. So I'm gonna flip this. I don't like all those little tabbies on there. You can see that lace there? It looks so purpley in that shot, didn't it? Oh, I line this up kind of crooked. Dang it, I'm not gonna be able to get it up. Oh well. That one's not perfect. I applied that like crooked. I might be able to get 2 nails now that I messed up that application a little bit on the side. All right, I am gonna trim this off on the side here, and then we'll see if I can use that rest of that lace. This lace is different, so like I don't remember. Now I gotta look if our past lace sets. I know we've had Lacy Business. I'm pretty sure we had a lacy overlay. And then there's Lacy Business, the overlay. We had one gold set with black lace. We've had a red and black lace set. We currently have a lace overlay. But this one is like, seems such like a fine, like a really detailed lace pattern. Like they scanned in a piece of lace with like the really fine mesh versus a drawing of lace, if that makes sense. It's like instead of making it, they like used fabric or whatever. I gotta trim that sides up, but then we will all be set here. So, I didn't talk about, as my base coats, I like to use, I've been using Nail Aid, the blue bottle right now. No, not Nail Aid, Nailtiques. And, let me see. I usually use Nailtiques Formula 2 I've been using lately. I've been trying that. And I'll use either the Color Street Ridge filler, or right now I'm also testing Stacy's Ridge filler. So I've been putting that over the Nailtiques. So, and sorry, I have so many things. So I put that on for my base, and then I'll probably use Stacy's top coat. Stacy's, what is it called? Why am I blinking on the name of it? Can't even find it. Oh, the Don't Be Jealous one. So that is the base coat that I'll probably throw on over it. So I recommend using some sort of base, or that's the top coat I'll throw over it. I recommend using some sort of base coat just to protect your nails. I like to use like because I put nail polish. Color Street is nail polish every day, and it is hard on your nails. Like if you wear nail polish every day and you're taking it off with remover. So I do recommend some sort of Color Street has their own like ridge filler base coat primer. They have a nail strengthener you can use as your base coat. Just something. They also do, Color Street doesn't make it, but there is a Peely base. I don't know if it's actually called Peely base. We always call it Peely base. But it's a water-based base coat that allows you to peel your polish off after. We're testing one from Stacy. There are also different companies that make them, and I know that you can get some on Etsy. Those are different. And then you don't have to use remover, but that is only if you're going to keep your nails, not want them on as long. So, anyway. All right. I'm going to... Oops, sorry, I hit the camera. I'm going to wrap it up here. I'm going to clean this up better, and then we'll do my top coat. Top coat is also not necessarily... I suggest that base coat is more necessary than top coat. Top coat is nice if you want it to have a different finish to it. So there's a high gloss top coats, there's glitter top coats, there are matte top coats. It's going to add another layer. It's going to help your mani last longer if that is your intention. If you're planning on changing it out right away, you may not want to put it on. But it just kind of helps protect that layer. So taking a little heat to it, like a flax bag like this, like a heating pad type thing, heating it up and smoothing out your nails will help get out wrinkles and help cure the sets, help it set and finish really nicely. All right, you guys, I will, like I said, I'm going to clean this up, get my top coats, get my heat on it, and if it gets nice enough, we'll go out and take a picture. Otherwise, I'll have to do it tomorrow. Okay, you guys have a great day or night. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.